So today I went to pick up a Hago mini bike. Remove this box and see what's underneath. Wow, look at all of this. It's packed in a nice strong metal frame here so it doesn't get damaged during shipping. What's in those boxes? Top one says that we have to open it first. What's in there? Also, we have keys, tools, and a manual. In the next box, we have the charger, which is a 280 watt dual port charger, model number CH2800D. Wow, so you can charge both batteries at the same time with this thing, eh? Let's see about the bottom there. Sometimes it's gonna tell us, yeah, so how it works is it charge both batteries. I thought that that would be split in two actually and charge at 140 each, but it's actually both of them are charging at 280. Wow. All right, now let's check out those batteries. Are they both in the same box or there's two boxes?
There's two boxes.
Oh, yeah, there's two boxes. Oh, those are 420 watt hour. Wow. Battery number or a BA4200T. Let's see what they look like. Those are 7 amp hour batteries. So give you some nice big ones.
Well, they're so heavy.
Yeah. Wow, that's a huge battery, eh?
On button here.
Oh yeah, press it. Let's see how much charge it comes with. It comes with 2 bars, 2 out of 5, so that's not too bad.
56 volt.
Yeah, those are 56 volt battery. Apparently you can ride the bike with just one battery. It uses 2 battery if you want to put it to go faster on the sport mode, but you can run with just one battery onto the eco mode.
There's a slot back here to put it and slide it right in. Just like this.
Perfect. Does it click or it just sits in there?
No, it just sits.
Okay, cool. Well, this is actually
I know, it's a nice color.
kind
Feel
of
how
like
heavy they are.
a rubber, right? Yeah, they're pretty heavy. It's well protected. Charger here, just like any other charger, it won't let you charge it if the battery is too low or if it's too hot or too cold, so you'll have your temperature here, or if there's something wrong with the battery like a broken cell inside, it won't let you charge it. And when it's charging, it's blinking, and it's solid when it's fully charged. Okay, we get this plugged in, they're both charging. So actually they were showing 2 bar when we press the button, but the second bar is actually not fully charged, so let's see how long that's gonna take. So right now when we first unpack it, it is 5 or 7 after 7. Pretty much just started to charge it, and you can already hear the fan out of here. Is I guess there's so much power going through all of those batteries. So there's actually some straps to support the whole bike so it doesn't bounce around and hit the frame here. It was packed with styrofoam on the side. The only thing that's not mounted already is the screen. There's also the bars that are not mounted. I'm super excited about this e-bike. We're going to have so much fun with that. We actually bought this for the cottage up north because we have 3.5 acres of property at my parents-in-law, so that's gonna be lots of fun. And if you saw, I did some chainsaw video before. I put a nice trail in there and we play with the ATV usually. Now this is not street legal because in Ontario anyway, Ontario, Canada, maximum you can have on the road with the e-bike is 500 watt. This is 1,000 watt, so it's way too powerful for the road here. So we need to ride it on private property or trails. Okay, we got it out of the frame. We put it on the kickstand. We couldn't believe how heavy and thick those piece of frames were. Didn't have to undo the whole frame, pretty much just the back bracket here, and we were able to roll it out of there. The only thing though, it's, as you can see the angle, that's the angle of the front wheel, so you have to kind of pull it on the steering here to try to make it go straight as you're bringing it out of the cage. Look at how sharp this thing looks. I love the black and green like that. So now I just finished installing the handlebar. So the handlebar, you want to continue your line straight with your fork, and it's this guy that explained that to me. So we just had to undo this cap. This is actually like solid piece of aluminum here, very strong. Now we're just mounting the screen on here, so just those two bolts, one here and one here, that we have to mount for that. The feel of it feels like this thing is top quality. The handle feels nice, grippy. The brakes are actually hydraulic brakes on there. Yeah. You have your lights here, they're ready, and then the different speed, eco, normal, and sport.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you can peel the plastic. Satisfying part of the project. Ooh. You have lights here, you even have a little horn and reverse. Because this thing can go, I think it's 2 kilometers an hour reverse for helping you to back it up. So one thing that you're going to need to know is you need to use the key in order to open the battery compartment. And I think it's the same key. Turn the key again. Oh yeah, so that's the battery compartment on one side. I guess that's this side, and here that's the holder. And the holder can actually fit another battery, a full-size battery if you want one. Look at the lock on this. This is a real lock, right? Or you can bring, you know, a pair of gloves or a water bottle with you. Now you don't need the key to be able to lock it back up. Just close it. Now the one thing that we're going to have to do is from factory, it doesn't have the sport mode activated, and we want to be able to try the sport mode, right? We have the button for it. We want to try it, right?
Yeah.
So in order to do that, what do we have to do?
Oh, you have to open the battery compartment.
Okay.
And these two screws right here, you undo them and you can open the seat.
Okay, so what do you do to have the full speed?
When you flick the switch to the right, so where the circle is, that turns the governor off, which means you will have max speed unlocked.
Okay, perfect. So now we can put the seat back on. Don't forget, you have to click the back on first. Now the battery compartment didn't lock, so we're good.
There we go.
This is the back of the seat solid. Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. So I can just restart your bolts. You get the washer for it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those are lock washer. So that's your 2 battery system. So you can run it with just one battery, like I said earlier, but you won't have sport mode on it. You'll just have eco mode. So if you bring the spare battery into that compartment, then if you run out of juice, you can make it back home nice and slow. The pegs are actually spring loaded like that. If you hit something, a curb or something like that, they'll pop back up. So we're charging. We're on the 3rd bar right now, and it is almost 7:45. So pretty much 40 minutes into it. We're done charging the 2nd bar, and the 3rd bar is almost done. Okay, so according to our book, the eco mode is 15 miles per hour, 24 kilometers an hour. Normal mode, 20 miles per hour, 32 kilometers an hour. And sport mode, 28 miles per hour, 48.8 kilometers an hour. The bike without any batteries in there weigh 148 pounds. And I'll be able to ride that thing too because it's rated for a person up to 220 pounds. And this guy here won't have no problem because how much do you weigh?
110 pounds.
Holy smoke. No catwalks. Now while we're waiting for the batteries, those tires here are supposed to be inflated to 32 psi. The tire came out of the box with only 25 psi, so we have to bring this back up to 32. And then look at this. I cannot believe that's like a drilled rotor.
Look. Holy.
Yeah.
Look on the inside. Look at the brake pads.
Real
Jesus.
brakes in there, not cheapo stuff. Because you don't want bicycle brake if you're gonna drive that fast. Okay, so now it's pretty much 8:30 and we're charging the last bar. So we are done charging and the light just stopped as I was going to start filming here. So it's about 8:50 right now. So that means we started at about 7:10, about an hour and 40 minutes to charge those from pretty much a bar and a half. Let's take this for a spin. It's starting to be dark, so we're going to have to put our lights on.